Going into the second half, Aurora Gaming, they have decided to buy up some smoke and Molotovs. Sugar takes on not Banjo. Sugar takes down ZNX early. Kenzie with a frag onto TN1R towards short. Kenzie, can he get another one towards long? ZNX, he is peeking. Norby still holding for a banana push. Sugar finds Lucky. Kenzie with another duel. And he finds the frag onto ZNX. Only Sugar and Boxy towards the A side here now. Kenzie making his way towards short. Selker still waiting for an Apps aggression, but it won't be given to him. And Aurora choose to hit the pause button. What are they going to do? MDS finally investigating around Banana. To go towards library. Will get caught. Kenzie, really good dink out of him. Selter now with a Molotov towards Pit. And the crunch should come in. Boxy takes one down. Boxy takes another one down from Pit. And Sugar chimes in as well. Websterz. Hold on. 8-8 now. All tied up. No bomb plan for Aurora. So they should not be able to invest into this round. Websterz, let's see if they can get a clean conversion here. Deagle in the hands of Kenzie, but that is about it. 19 kills on him right now, leading this team. And the banana pop comes in. TNMR takes some damage, falls back though. Boxy is here as well with 10-4 How many can he get? He gets one. TNMR with 3 and Boxy with 2 as well. A good round by Websterz, clean conversion, but this is where the buy comes out for Aurora. No AWP for Latic, but other than that, they should have a decent amount of utility. Websterz deciding to go for an eco round, for a bonus round here. 3 MP9s, 2 M4s, and both loads of util. Aurora, let's see how the default plays out. Fast CT smoke being thrown out by Lucky here. Sugar takes some spam damage through mid. And banana aggression coming in from Boxy. He will catch Norby. Boxy just wasn't blind enough. Early 5v4 for Websterz. And the HP on Latic and Kenzie is already low. Selter making his way towards Boiler. A very passive setup towards the A side here. Nobody playing in towards brackets. Selter, he will investigate now. Sound being given out. 4 players for Websterz lie on this A side though. Latic holding towards long. Selter going to spot out ZNX on that peak above default box. Wins it out. Molotov towards Pit. Sugar, he will have to reposition. Meanwhile, Aurora with the long wrap. Sugar takes one down. TN1R gets Selter. Sugar with another one. Kenzie left all alone. 11 HP to his name. And Boxy, here's it all. 3 frag onto Kenzie. And that's a 10th round for Websterz. The rifle round being converted as well. 3 round streak now for Websterz. And a very clean CD start for them. Half buy coming in for Aurora here. Upgraded pistols, some utility. We see 4 Tech 9s being bought up, so maybe a fast play towards Apps or Banana is on the cards. Websterz, they know about this possibility. They're playing safe towards B. Flash on the ready for TN1R for when Boxy wants to peek towards half wall. Should be coming in soon. Molotov thrown out instead, along with a grenade. And Aurora, they still aren't in banana control. It's just a ruse as the rest of their team make their way towards A. But again, a very passive setup here for Websterz. 3 players towards side, nobody playing around brackets. Norby leading the charge. They are wrapping long as well. Op shot doesn't hit. Norby now. Selter towards apartments as well. Sugar hiding in towards graveyard. ZNX and MDS. They clean house. Sugar they stand down as well. And Norby, not much you can do there. 2 frags for Aurora on this half buy. But other than that, a good round for Websterz. Money is being built up. 7,800 on TNMR. 4,900 after dropping. But Aurora, they need to start putting their name on the board soon. They still haven't won a single round since the side swap. AWP finally coming out on Vladik now. Molotov towards Banana, and they will contest for it this time. Boxy pressured, and Ladik hits the shot through the wall. A good nade by Lucky as well. But they're being wrapped on from mid. Tien Manar gets 1, he gets 2 before Ladik trades out. Aurora did not expect that play to come in. They were too focused in on Banana. And now we are in a 3 versus 3. Ladik doing good work here. Re-aggress coming in from MDS. How far is he going to investigate though? Ladik on the AWP decides to slow down. Selter taking ground in towards apartments. ZNX is the only player on A, playing towards short with an AWP. Not the best position for the weapon, but let's see what he can put up for his team. And looks like it will be a slow app scroll from Aurora, joining up with their IGL, Selter. There is a flashbang on Norby, so he should look to set up his teammates. They are going completely contact, no one-way smoke drop towards the apartments. And the jump coming in from Ladik now with the AWP goes down to ZNX. Good shot, mid-air. Selter and Norby now. Norby will at least make his way to the bomb side. ZNX and MDS both coming in from the apartments. Selter gonna have a lot of work to do. Two coming in towards shot now. MDS repositioning. Nade and Molotov towards Selter's position. He is on notice now. ZNX, he still has to hide in apartments though. Another Molotov coming out, this time towards Minifit. Amazing utility by Websterz. They catch out Selter, but Norby, he is still alive. Norby finds 1, Norby finds 2. Can he get another one? Ticker going down. And there is no chance that ZNX could win this. Even if he had won the fight, there was simply not enough time. Norby, amazing 1 versus 3 clutch for him. And Aurora, they are finally on the board here. 11-9, still in the favor of Websterz, but Aurora, they break the 4-round streak that Websterz embarked on this CD side. And this is the map pick of Websterz, so Aurora, if they can win the map, that would surely be nice. Next up, we have Nuke coming up, which Aurora are extremely proficient on. The most notable win being against G2 at the Blast RMR, where they send them down to the 0-1 pool. Fast entry by ZNX towards Kenzie. Selter again towards apartments while the rest of his team works Banana. A 2-man setup here on oranges for Websterz. A very good off angle for TNMR. Latik should not be expecting that. Boosted on top of Boxy. He hears the footsteps, they know that Banana has been taken. Meanwhile, look at ZNX. He's aggressing middle with an AWP. And he will find a free kill here. Gets traded out by Norby though. Lackey will go down for the troubles. The boost setup is still in play. And Websterz at this point, they just have a lot of map control. That's the boost setup coming out. Team finds the frag onto Latik. Just not expecting that off angle. Very cheeky play. Selter and Norby now with all to do. Sugar holding very passively towards long from arch. Will reposition in towards library. They know that Aurora like to play towards long. They like to wrap it up. Sugar now. Will he peek out in time? He will, but Norby, he catches him off guard. MDS now alone towards pit. He needs to buy time. He needs to buy time for his teammates to come, but he doesn't. He peeks out, loses the fight. TNMR and Boxy now in the clutch. 2 versus 2. They have some smokes and a flash. 2 utilities on Aurora though. One has been used. Selter finds the frag onto TNMR. All onto Boxy now. Another molly going out towards shot. He has been noted. Boxy, not much he could do here. Norway and Selter with a good crossfire from mini pit and sight. And Boxy, no chance but to save her. 11 to 10 now for Aurora, and that is 2 in a row. The lead is dwindling now for Websterz. The 4-round streak that they embarked upon, and Boxy will not be allowed to save as well. Money as well, as I pointed out, which was growing when they had that 4-round streak, is now dead. That is just how hurtful the city economy can be. And Aurora, this should effectively be an 11-11 tie scoreline. 4 USPs and a P2K on Websterz. Full eco. And to think about how the last round started out with a perfect boost towards B. It was a 4 versus 2 that Aurora somehow were able to bring back. New box boost opted for Websterz here. And Aurora, they will take their time. Smoke out towards long from central. Reaggress coming in from Sugar towards Abso. Free frag on Selter. He will collect. 5 versus 4 established for Websterz here. Kenzie wants to reinvestigate towards the apartments. He wants to regain control. Will hear Sugar drop down to the pit. MDS now looking out towards long. Lucky though lies in wait for him. MDS, can he catch Lucky on a timing? Almost, but Lucky being covered out by Ladik perfectly. Kenzie still in towards balcony. Confirms that there has been no reposition towards side, but MDS he's going to get in his scope of view. Kenzie takes him down. 4 versus 4 now. Equal ground. Sugar alone towards pit. Not much he should be able to do. Apps one-way smoke being dropped out by Kenzie. Makes some sound. Sugar now burning alive. Finds some damage onto Kenzie and Ladik, but not enough. And Websterz, they will lose out the round. 11-11 for Aurora. And it is a tie game already. A 4-round streak by Websterz, to which Aurora replied with 3 of their own. Finally showing that rifle dominance in the name of Norvi and Kenzie. Lucky is not having a good game though. 9 kills and 19 deaths. That is not characteristic of him. Ex-entropic player. Ladik and Kenzie find two more of the pistols. Tien Munar just trying to get a gun towards the end of the round. Not going to be allowed though. Saves up the P2K. Not really something he should be saving. And will he find Kenzie? Yes, so at least that is some damage. Not able to retrieve the gun though. And Aurora bring it to 11-11. Byron coming out by Websterz now. And a fast mid setup from Aurora now. They're not waiting round. Pop flash in towards brackets, and they have established control. Is that the next now towards library? He will be smoked off. Not much he can do here, and the long wrap is already coming in. Very fast. At the next on the timing, gets a frag. Can he get anything more? No. MDS goes down to Norby. Kenzie will take down Sugar. Is that the next though? Gets a second frag for himself. Towards library, there's nothing more he can do. He does have the bomb, but that will be retrieved shortly. Norby on the job. And the bomb should go down here. 3 versus 3 setup for the retake. Ladik finds ZNS to the edge of the smoke. And Boxy and Tien Munar, what can you do here? 2 versus 3 retake on the A bomb side. They have some utility. They have no kits though. Unless Aurora offer up something really quick, this should be a safe call coming in from Websterz. They have to play the numbers. Money is not good for them. They will get 2,900 each after this round. So Tien Munar and Boxy will both be able to drop rifles. Boxy attempting to do some damage here as the bomb goes down. Ladik should go down, but his AWP has been transferred over to Norby. Aurora suddenly back in the lead, 12 to 11. The half did not start out well for them, but they are recovering well. Guns will be dropped out for Websterz as a tactical timeout is called upon. Low utility for MDS and ZNX though. Some nades being shuffled between the members of Websterz. Static op, which was retrieved by Lucky, will be kept in play. And yet again, they are going for this fast mid setup. Sugar, however, will catch a frag from Boiler on an inattentive Seltzer. Early 5v4 establish here for Websterz. Norby, he has 24 armor. How long has this guy been surviving for? That is really anxious. It's giving me anxiety at least. What if he runs out of it? Some damage done onto ZNX. A 4-man setup here for Websterz. But are they going to be getting the chance to spring this trap? Laddick. He is being aggressive upon from mid. Kenzie though holds out long for his teammate. Does not work out how he had hoped for it to. With an X. Kenzie goes down to Team Monardo. 4 versus 3 now. And Aurora look to be going in towards this B-bomb side. Boxy finds both of them. All left onto Laddick now. 1 versus 4. Pushing out through the smoke. Just did not work out for Aurora. And Websterz tie us up once again. They do not want to give Aurora the lead for even a single round. He has been noted now. Laddick will at least take down Sugar, but he has to save. 15 seconds. He should be allowed to save. MDS wants to investigate. Laddick, he hears this though. Laddick, he should not miss this shot. It's a sitter for him, and indeed, he will catch MDS. 12-12 now, and this game is as close as it can get. Aurora finally lose a round after embarking on a 3-round streak. And we already see some money problems here for Aurora. Low util and Galil's on 2 players in the names of Seltzer and Lucky, the 2 players who are lacking when it comes to gunfights here. Norby, he will boost up Laddick though. Laddick goes down nonetheless. Boxy over the smoke. Boost play towards logs, not entirely working out for Aurora. Seltzer will please find the frag towards apartment. Seltzer finds 2. This is one of the players who wasn't doing so well when it came to gunfights, but Seltzer shuts me up instantly. MDS, however, with a late reaggress towards apartments. They've already ran this play once already, and Seltzer was caught off guard. Seltzer, is it going to happen again? Yes, it is. He does at least get a think onto MDS now. 3 versus 3. Aurora, what's the play here? Boxy rotating in towards B in time just to drop off a Molotov. They hear the smokes now. They know it's going to be B. Lucky moves in first for the AWP. Goes down to Tien Manar. Tien Manar, he has to hold on for his team here. Flash coming in for Boxy. Does he peek? He peeks. Norby takes him down. A delayed peek after the flashbang. Tien Manar though still holds strong towards the B-bomb side. Aurora with their tails between their legs head out towards middle now. MDS with his AWP. Low HP. No nades on Aurora. MDS should be getting a free frag here. Yes, indeed, he will. Norby goes down. Kenzie now with all to do. MDS towards logs. Hits a shot onto Kenzie through the wall, I think. Kenzie will find the frag though. All onto Tien Manar now. Kenzie, has he read this play? Does he know he's coming from the middle? He will hear him now, Kenzie, and he should win this round. No, TN1R with a running headshot on towards Kenzie. How does he win that round? Kenzie had all the information. He had the right high angle peek as well. Still somehow loses that round. That should have been a guaranteed one for Aurora, but no, Websterz. They are here to play. Money is really dwindling now for the side of Aurora. They will have to go with upgraded pistols, but that is about it. A smoke and a Molotov on Stelter and Kenzie. Molotov already being deployed in towards car, and the fast speed push is coming in. Boxy finds 1, 2, 3 for Boxy as Kenzie trades. Should not be allowed anymore though. TN1R holds passively in towards Coffin. He will spot the cross, peeks out, finds some damage onto Ladek, and Kenzie goes down. Ladek not much he can do here. TN1R cleans up, 2 for him, 3 for Boxy. And the B defense holds strong. 14 to 12 now for Websterz. The buy at the very least will come out for Aurora here. Got it in the hands of Ladek this time. 27 frags on Kenzie. Leading the server right now. 3-man banana setup for Boxy. ZNX will flash his teammates in if required. To go in towards the apartments. Molotov goes out. Boxy takes on Norby early. This is the 3-man B setup coming into play. TN1R is boosted up towards car as well. Lucky trades on to Boxy though. 4 versus 4 established here. Sugar and MDS towards this A-bomb side. Sugar not with the best of the weapons, but MP9 good for the close range balcony fight. He will oppose Seltra if needed. Lucky though catches the re-aggress from ZNX towards Banana. Man advantage established here for Aurora, and they are going back to their signature long wrap that they also love. MDS in towards side. Sugar towards balcony as well. And this is where the MP9 is really a bad weapon if Aurora choose to wrap long. Sugar is going to be in a lot of trouble. They choose to hit the brakes though. Lucky will retrieve the bomb now. Smoke being thrown out towards Banana from TN1R. He will take control as well. Websterz, they should know that it is going to be an A hit. Molotov goes in towards short to hold them at bay. Sugar will reposition in towards mini pit. Selter from Apps throws a good flash out for his teammates. Selter taking damage. Sugar takes one down, get traded out by Ladek though. Side trap coming in. TN1R already from Banana, able to help his teammate out. Gets another one. Kenzie down to 48 points of health, but he does win out the round for Aurora. TN1R quick reactions in towards middle from Banana, but just not enough to win the round for his team. He gets 2 towards the end, but that is all he could do. And money now for Websterz instead. Looking bad. They will come up with the buy, or is it just going to be a Hero M4? No, indeed, they will buy out. It's going to be sloppy though. Aurora in prime position to tie the scoreline up once again. Three M4s and 2 MP9s for Websterz here. Utility is not great, but they do at least have 3 smokes on the city side. No head armor. This is where the Mac 10 on Norby and the Galils on Seltra and Ladek can really shine. One shot headshot potential. Mid push coming in though. Websterz came into this round with a plan. Takes some damage though. And Aurora, they have noted this now. MDS will choose to fall back in towards Apps. And the push does not give them anything at all. And look at their utility now. They only have 1 smoke left. They really banged all of their cards into that play. Unfortunately, does not net them anything. Norby doing his due diligence towards second middle. And look at this. A gamble is being made here by Websterz. It might be the wrong one. 4 people rotating in towards the B bomb side. TN1R alone towards the short boost. And the brunt of Aurora's forces are going to be facing him. No, they choose to wrap long. Only Ladek here with the bomb. Ladek, does he check? No, he does not. TN1R Gets the first frag. And Seltzer in towards balcony. He's afraid of pit. He thinks there might be someone there. Kid Monar has bomb control for now, but Seltzer he will trade. 4 versus 4 established. MDS now out towards long. Kenzie lies in wait. Kenzie gets shoulder peek. Kenzie gets taken down. Double ding from MDS now. 4 versus 3 for Websterz. Somehow they have the advantage here. Lucky just now retrieving the bomb. Seltzer at least gets a frag from second mid. But he has to reposition. He has to hide. They know where you are, Seltzer. Fast shot retake coming in by Boxy and MDS. Boxy now, he knows the location. Norby will take him down. Norby very exposed now in towards graveyard. Does some damage onto MDS. Goes down though. MDS will go down as well. ZNX with 2 1-taps. What? That is not how you're supposed to win around, Websterz. They completely forgot about the possibility of someone coming from long, and ZNS just traps both of them. 2 bullets, that's all it took him. Straight to the head, and ZNX with an amazing clutch for Websterz in a round where they should have had no chance of winning. 15-13 now. Lead for Websterz. Map point on their own map pick of Inferno here. Aurora, how have you let that happen? A Mac-10, a Deagle, 2 Galils and an AK is all they have now to defend against map point. I still can't believe that just happened. Aurora, they are expecting a mid push this time. They're being very diligent here. Seltzer in towards middle. He has taken some ground. No banana presence from either of the teams though. Juggling some utility once again. Aurora, how do you win this round? Low on util, low on weaponry. Websterz in prime position to close this map out and give themselves a 1-0 lead in this best of 3. Aurora look to go towards banana. They are taking some control. Flash out being thrown towards half wall. Lucky will take car control. Smoke coming out towards the CD spawn. This might be a fake though. Flash is coming out as well. They expect to pull out some rotates. Defensive smoke being thrown out by Websterz. And Norby is going to commit, but he's the only one going to be committing there. Seltzer meanwhile in towards middle with his Mac-10. Only 2 people on the A side. This is doable. Not impossible at all. Seltzer flash into one side to set him up. Almost finds a frag on Sugar, but almost will not cut it. ZNX will help towards library, and MDS closes up shop. Websterz win out the first map 16-13, and thanks to ZNX's heroics there in that 1 versus 2 clutch. Amazing round by him. Embarks Websterz to get the map win. We will be back for the second map though, which will be the pick of Aurora in the name of Nuke. I will catch you guys then. Welcome back, everyone. We are going live with map 2 of Websterz versus Aurora. This is the map pick of Aurora. Websterz, they were able to win their own map pick of Inferno, and this is a map that Aurora are very proficient on. They did win this against G2 at the Paris RMR. Starting off with little util, a fast ramp play coming in by Aurora here. MDS falling back towards ramp. He will take contact though against Kenzie now, and Norby will take him down. Quick 4 versus 3 here for Aurora. We still have to deal with Boxy towards double. Boxy able to fall back. Norby, however, takes on Sugar in towards single door. Now Boxy, it's all about how much damage he can do. Finds the crack onto Lucky. ZNX, however, takes down Kenzie at the same time. And he finds Ladik as well. All onto Norby now. Norby runs in Vance. This is a game of ring around the rosy. And Norby clutches it out. But Ladik, he missed a lot of shots there. Onto Boxy. Somehow able to find 3. Aurora will find the pistol though on their own map pick. Definitely a confidence booster considering the kind of game they just had. I feel like ZNX, if he hadn't won that one round with 2 1-deeks in the 1 versus 2 clutch, Aurora might have won that game, but what's done is done. Let's see if Aurora can win this map and take us to a 3rd. Good start out from them. Websterz decided to force up. 3 deagles and 2 5.7s for them. A full investment. Selter fast in towards ramp. Kenzie will take down TN1R. Hell control has been gained as well. ZNX again with the deagle finds 2 1-deeks towards Norby and Kenzie. 4 versus 3 now for Websterz. Inferior weaponry, but it does not seem to matter. Ladik will take Kenzie's AK though. So 2 AKs and a MAC-10 for them now. What do they want to do here? They do not have a lot of map control. Lucky at least has single door for him. But other than that, Aurora, how do you want to play this? They are going to move in towards Hut. Lucky starts to make his way out of Squeaky. Smoke out towards Binny. I believe that's a failed Molotov there. Some damage onto Lucky through the smoke. But Aurora, they do at least get the bomb plant. Selter, he's playing very passive towards lobby here. Expecting a ramp aggress. Lucky on the reload gets pushed out by Sugar. Amazing timing there. Are they expecting Selter? No, they are not. MDS and ZNX now. MDS already out throughout Mini and ZNX from heaven. He is loud though. He is very loud. Selter takes down MDS and Selter will close the round with 3 to his name. Aurora convert 2-0. Not as clean as they would have liked. But a round 1 is a round 1. Well done by Aurora. A good start on the T side of Nuke. Full eco now for Websterz. And Lucky will already start with a nade onto Boxy. And a frag with the MAC-10 onto Sugar. Kenzie finds well onto MDS as well. 5 versus 2 now for Aurora. And a very clean anti-eco conversion. TN1R and ZNX with 2 P250s. Not much they can do here. ZNX gets run down. And TN1R with a long range fight against Kenzie. Loses out. And Aurora. 3-0 start for them on the T side. Nuke still considered one of the more CD-sided maps, so they will take it. Op coming out for ZNX now. Ladik on the other side though, with a MAC-10. 2 MAC-10s for Aurora here. Let's see how they want to use these weapons. Smoke being thrown out by Kenzie here. Flashes in towards Hut as well. Lucky already out towards A main, takes the vent dive. Very fast towards the B bomb side. Lucky opens the door as well. He has B. While his teammates, the aggress towards ramp. TN1R takes one down. Ladik trades though. And the beam bomb side belongs to Aurora. Rotates coming in fast though. Sugar finds one. Sugar, can he find any more? No, he cannot. Kenzie trades. Boxy will also go down. MDS and ZNX. Now ZNX out of position. MDS alone towards the B bomb side. Sneaks in through the smoke. Can he find Selter though? He has been hurt. They know where he is. Selter wins the fight. Thank God. 1 versus 3 now for ZNX. It should be a save. Called in by Websterz and Aurora. Off to a booming 4-0 start here. On their own map pick of Nuke. ZNX, he will be allowed to save his AWP. But Websterz, do they choose to buy here around the AWP? He will drop out a pistol for his teammates. It is a half buy for Websterz, keeping at least 2,000 bucks in the bank. 257's a Deagle and MP9 and the AWP onto ZNX. Let's see what they're able to do. ZNX going for the peek towards Squeaky. Will get flash shot and mollied out. Lucky out towards Squeaky with an entry onto Sugar. Takes a lot of damage though. Needs to find a path to retreat and he will do just so. Selter takes a drink in as well. And so does Latic. That is a lot of damage done on the T's now. Aurora limping at this point. Less than 300 HP left in total on all 5 of their players. Lucky, Selter and Latic all 1 bullet away from death. And even though it is a 5 versus 4 with these pistols, Websterz, there is definitely a chance of them winning this round. ZNX with a re-aggressing towards ramp. Holds the angle. Norvey on the other side. One of the healthy players for Aurora. Will he get checked though? Norvey in the angle. He might walk back in. Norvey takes down TN1R. ZNX should trade. Norvey, will he let him though? Flash goes out for him. And Boxy cleans him up. Aurora, the HP is so low for them now. Latic gets the frag onto Boxy, aggressing towards ramp though. MDS takes on 1, takes on 2 towards Mini. 32 health and 9 health respectively on MDS and ZNX. Latic, his scope has been heard. Lucky, quick flanking towards Hut. And Lucky saves them. ZNX goes down as well, but that got a bit too close. Look at the HP on Aurora. A well played round by Websterz. If the timing hadn't been against them a bit and Lucky hadn't been able to find a flank, they could have won that round for sure. 5-0 now instead for Aurora Gaming, and this is the kind of start they wanted. This is how good they are on Nuke, the map which they beat G2 Esports on. They have been struggling lately on it, having lost the last 3 matches against the likes of Mouse Sports, Forza and Co. But it looks like they are here for revenge against Websterz after losing out the first map. Early aggression here for Boxy towards outside. He will be met by Kenzie though with an SG. Kenzie spams him out through the one-way smoke. Boxy, I thought that was going to favor him, but apparently not. ZNX now left alone towards outside. He has a gap to work with. Spots the leg, not able to connect the shot. Kenzie takes some damage from his own Molotov, but that's about it. MDS, he is lying in wait towards the B bomb site in case Kenzie wants to aggress. Horizontal wall of smokes being thrown out by Aurora. Good flashes. Lucky finds the frag onto TN1R. 5 versus 3 established. MDS still in towards the B bomb site. Kenzie, what is the play here? Looks like Latic will join him with the AWP to set up for a trade. Are they going to wait for Norvey as well? Norvey finds a frag onto Websterz onto Sugar. In the meanwhile, ZNX finds one onto Selter and MDS. Here's the contact. Kenzie swings in. Kenzie loses the duel. MDS takes one. Traded out by Lucky and Latic will team onto ZNX. Good round for Aurora. 6-0 now. And that is another buy round that they're able to convert. Aurora living their best lives right now. And it's not like they have a single star shining out. It's a team effort so far for Aurora. On the T side nonetheless. Another halfback coming in for Websterz here. ZNX opts to save some money for the AWP. Still should be able to afford it with low use till next round. An MP9 and 4 Deagles here. And Lucky out fast towards Squeaky. Wins the fight. He is burning a bit. Loses 32 points of health, but that is a good exchange. Finds the entry for his team. He has been very good in opening kills on this map. Had a lackluster first map. MTS so takes damage from the grenade. But the next with a quick peek in towards vents. Selter, he will spot our MDS. Top hut. Oh, lucky. Again. Just impact. ZNX. Just one these. This guy and the Deagle. A formidable duo. And he is not done. He is still hungry. Norvi will catch him though. Boxy meanwhile gets another one Deagle. On towards Kenzie. This round is getting close. Norvi tagged down to 18 points of health. Larek though is here to support him. Larek goes down through the smoke here in 1 hour. The Deagles, they are deadly. Norvi now on to 18 points of health. What is the play here, Norvi? Chooses to go towards outside. Might want to flank from Mini. Low on health here. Tien Manar and Boxy, they're both playing towards heaven and they are expecting this exact play to be made by Norvi. Norvi, sadly, your days are numbered as Boxy will take him down. Finally, Websterz on the board thanks to some Deagle heroics by ZNX and Boxy. 6-1 now the scoreline reads in favor of Aurora. Their map pick, I'll remind you all, they have already lost the first map, which was Webster's map pick of Inferno, 16-13. Thanks to ZNX's heroics with the Deagle. Fullback coming out now by both the teams. ZNX on that AWP. Larek has one of his own as well. No fast peaks being taken out. No outside control for Aurora. Kenzie wants to investigate towards outside though. Norvi and Larek in towards hut. Smoke being thrown out towards Squeaky Door. Aurora have to respect it. Looks like they will be lining up some smokes outside. Indeed. ZNXO still holds towards main, so he has a lot of information. He will be flashed off the angle though. Can he find Kenzie lurking behind the smokes? While his teammates still lie in wait in towards lobby. Aurora very slow in this round. Very meticulous in their approach. Still a lot of utility on Norvi, Lucky and Larek. So they can set up on whichever side they choose to good nade damage onto Larek and Lucky. Larek, he will be boosted up towards Ram. He can find the frag here, but instead Boxy decides to fall back. Kenzie slowly approaching in towards Mini from outside. CD Vents has been mollied out by Selter. Due diligently done here. The Selter with a nice shot onto MDS straight on his head. Selter, can he find more? No, he cannot. Too many targets for him to deal with. Sugar finds one. Sugar finds two. Larek, however, trades 2 versus 2 established now. ZNX already top side in towards heaven. Will drop a Molotov out, but the bomb will go down. Larek and Norvi now to defend the bomb. Can they do it? ZNX coming in from heaven. Boxy will follow suit. One way heaven smoke has been dropped out here. Norvi catches ZNX peering out of the smoke. Norvi can find a second as well. Boxy will make it to the side, but Norvi says no. 7th round for Aurora here. Increasing the gap between the two teams. And Aurora showing just what they can do on their own map pick of Nuke. A map where Websterz unfortunately aren't as proficient on. Tien Manar, 6,000 bucks in his bank. Yes, he does buy the Hero M4, that was expected. 3 smokes for Websterz, 4 Deagles, but that is about it. And look at the utility and weaponry for Aurora. They have everything they could wish for. Kenzie, fast in his approach towards outside. Takes secret as well. Larek will find a frag. On to Boxy. Larek not able to get the second one, but the new Tien Manar was boosted. He will get spammed out in the end. In towards credit card. And Kenzie, he is already down towards secret. MDS though lies in wait for him. So Kenzie, he will have to slow down. No choice. Norvi might join him in towards secret. Lucky re-smokes Mini. Smoke going in for hell as well. to ensure a safe pathway into secret for Aurora. There is nobody waiting for them here. 2 players on towards the A side. Sugar alone towards ramp. So Aurora have made the right call of going towards the B bomb side through secret. Kenzie will still do his due diligence and clear out control. This should effectively be a free bomb plant for the likes of Aurora. Sugar, he's completely left ramp as well. Not much they can do here. Should just opt to save their deagle and armors. Or look for some exit fabs. Websterz. But an 8th round secured for Aurora Gaming. Very dominant start for them here. On the T side of Nuke. And Websterz, they need to start finding some rounds soon. This is a CD-sided map. This is a round where CD sides mount up huge leads. But this time around it's the other way around. Aurora 8-1 now. Let's see if they can keep this up. Or if Websterz have a reply ready. Full buy will be coming out for them this round, Websterz. We will also see an op in the hands of ZNX. And a pause coming out. We will be going live now. Full buy coming in for Websterz. TNMR opts for the op instead of ZNX. That is not common. Let's see what he can do with it. Opts to start towards ramp. Lucky again on this fast streaky approach. Goes out with some flashbangs. MDS though finds for the first. Norvi with a double entry. Eats the grenade. There still is some resistance on this top side. Norvi smoke going out to be met by ZNX and Vance. And ZNX collects 2, collects 3. Can he get a 4th? Yes, he can. ZNX. Again, it's this guy who's been the dominating factor in both of these maps for Websterz. ZNX. Top of the table right now. The only player in double digits for Websterz. Only equaled by Norvi on the other side with 11 of his own. But ZNX. Amazing play by him to save his team in that round. A second here. Taken by Websterz. And it looks like they finally found their key. It looks like they've finally found a way to break Aurora. And just as I say that, Norvi with a banging headshot onto Boxy. 5 versus 4 start for them now. And Websterz, they're already shuffling. They don't know what's happening. Kenzie finds the frag onto MDS. Aggressing towards lobby. Will not work out for him. Norvi already into a secret, making a lot of noise here. Sugar should catch him off guard. He will indeed. 4 versus 3. Now for Websterz. Seltro already out towards the top side. Tidmanar alone towards the side. Misses his shot. Seltro will collect. And the top side belongs to Aurora. Websterz again not able to string rounds together. They win one and then they go back to their losing ways. Really clean entries by Aurora here. And Websterz forced to go for another save. ZNX will at least keep his AWP. So that is something. Van Sound being baited. But Sugar, he's too smart for that. 9-2 now for Aurora. They had already won out the half, but now they decide to extend their lead. And this is the T side of Nuke. It's very uncharacteristic on a map this heavily CD-sided. ZNX finds Lucky. Websterz at least will have enough money to buy out thanks to the big cache of money on ZNX. A double op setup coming in now. Boxy opting for the second win this time instead of TN1R. We've seen 3 different members of Websterz pick up the big green in this map so far. And Websterz, they need to find a solution. Selter moving out quick towards ramp. TN1R will receive. He will fall back. Decides to play it safe. Hell control taken as well by Aurora. ZNX holds it for now. Makes sure no aggression comes his way. That will change soon though. Flash just misses and Larek on the AWP. He's ready. ZNX should get a fight soon here. He hears Selter. Selter very loud in his approach. How many can he find? Meanwhile, Lucky holding the flank. And it looks like Aurora will progress in towards ZNX's AWP. Larek is so patient. He's just holding. Decides not to push. And Aurora pause. Larek finally finds the frag onto ZNX. Boxy, he has cleared out secret outside as well. Will go back in towards Hell. Take up the ground left by ZNX. Norway with an entry towards Hut. MDS with it all to do towards the top side. Lucky being patient though. Finds the frag onto Lucky, MDS, while Aurora moved away in towards ramp. TN1R goes down as well. Boxy and MDS with an AWP and an AK. Forced to save yet again. Websterz, no matter what they try, Aurora seem to always have their number. The fast ramp play this time pays out. I thought ZNX was patient enough to wait out in Hell, but no, he walked into Larek's scope. Larek winning the game of patience there. Finding his team the frag. And the round. A solid team effort by Aurora here so far on this east side of Nuke. And they have already found double digits. 10-2 now for Aurora. Very dominant. They want to take this to a third and they are making it very evident. Boxy takes some damage, should be allowed to save his AWP though, and he will. Does he pass that over to ZNX though? He can still buy one. Still decides to drop it over to ZNX. ZNX can drop a rifle for TN1R, which is what he will do. 3 M4s, an AK and an AWP. A very decent buy for Websterz here. But they really need to find a way to stop Aurora. 10-2 now. It's already a very big advantage for Aurora on this T side. They are showing why they are not a team to be messed with. Util being thrown out towards outside. Kenzie alone on this approach. He hears Boxy towards Hut. Towards Mini, sorry. Norway with the nade stack onto Sugar. In towards the A side. And Boxy should be taken down by Kenzie. He is indeed. ZNX finds one. MDS will reply onto Selter as well. MDS finds another frag onto Kenzie. This is more like it. A 3 versus 2 advantage for Websterz now. Larek and Norby with all to do at this point. Norby slowly going outside and ZNX waiting in Hell for the cross. Takes him down right through the window. All onto Latik. Should effectively be a safe call here by him. MDS, he is going to be seen. Latik takes him down onto a 2 versus 2 now. He has just made it possible. Bomb, however, is still dropped outside. But Websterz, do they know where it is? I don't think so. Latik, he will have to retrieve it from red box. ZNX with his AWP. He has been very trusty on it so far. Winning a number of rounds for his team. Latik picks up the bomb on the strafe. Makes his way in towards Mini. And ZNX waits for him. 3-10. Websterz finally find a reply here. If they can find 5, they are still very much in contention for the map. If not, Aurora, they might just run away with this. And money is already dwindling on Aurora. Even though they have had such a big lead coming into this one. They will be able to buy out this round though. They'll only get 1900 bucks next one though. 5 AKs now, Latik choosing against the AWP. Could have had one dropped over by his teammate. Top side user being lined up. Sugar, he will be mollied out towards the CD vent. Norby alone towards silo. And looks like we will be going for a full top side exec here. Lucky out of hut. How much can he do? Norby finds Boxy. ZNX will get a trade. And ZNX will not see anymore. Lucky still waiting to enter the bomb site. Sugar lies in wait towards hut. And Aurora choose to hit the pause button. They will move in towards ramp room instead. Where TN1R lies in wait. TN1R should be good for at least one here. TN1R sprays early. Does not find a lot of damage onto Latic and Lucky, but TN1R, that is not good. Moving in now. Norby catches ZNX off guard. And Aurora, they have taken the B side completely under control. MDS and Sugar, what can you do here? Yet again, Webster's not able to string two together. They win a round and Aurora instantly with a comeback. Instantly with a round back. 11-3 now for Aurora, as Webster's have no choice but to save. Not everyone's favorite 4-letter word. A really good showing by Aurora so far on this D side. And Webster's, they've just been very passive, very lackluster in plays, and they just don't want to go for the extra bit. They haven't tried aggressing outside a single time. They haven't tried aggressing towards lobby, crunching in towards lobby. They've just been very stale when it comes to ideas on the CD side of Nuke, and it's showing on the scoreboard. A pause will be called out for the final round of this half. And Aurora, 11 to their name already. They want to forget about Inferno. They want to forget about the 16-13 loss. The 1 versus 2 Deagle loss against ZNX, which sealed their fates on Inferno. P90 being brought up for Selter. He means no respect to Webster's at this point. He's gotten 11 already. He wants to go out with a bang and end this half. Let's see how many he can find with this P90. Webster's do mount up a good buy. 4 M4s and an AK here for the final round of this half. Webster's, let's see if they can get a 4th to their name, or if this half will be all Aurora. Fast util being thrown out towards Squeaky, and the push is in. Selter does not able to find anything. Sugar finds 2. That is more like it. Latic already tagged down as well on his AWP, and the top hut completely collapses. Webster's, they had 3 players to defend, but all they needed was Sugar. Very low now at this point. Boxy, however, with a great position, finds the frag. Switches over to the AK as well. Latic and Kenzie now with it all to do. Latic towards outside, makes his presence known with the flashbang. He has been noted and taken down by ZNX. Kenzie, not much you can do here, buddy. And this should be a 4th turn for Webster's, with a late resurgence and not a single round strung together by Webster's. All 4 completely isolated. 11-4 as we switch. And Aurora now on the CD side. Let's see if they can close out this map, or if Webster's can mount an epic comeback on the T side of Nuke.
Terrorists win.
We are live now. Second half, Aurora Gaming versus Websterz on the map pick of Aurora. They mounted an amazing 11-round T-half. Let's see if Websterz can come back into this or if Aurora are taking us to map 3. Which is going to be Mirage. We see dual Berettas for Lackey and Selter. Dropped over by Lackey. No armor for him. Has a flashbang though. Some light utility on Boxy with a smoke and a flash. P250 for ZNX, who has been the hero so far. And he rings it out. They will go down towards Secret. Kenzie with an amazing frag, but that is all he can find. Norvi now with his USP, not a good position for that weapon. Chooses to fall back. Might just bait Lucky into it with his dual Berettas, which is indeed what he's trying to do. Kenzie finds a frag. And Lucky in towards double doors now with his dual Beretta. Selter finds one towards lobby. That's some BM. Okay, Selter. TN Menardo replies with 2. With Websterz, they should not be able to win this round. Rotate already coming in. And MDS goes down. TN Menard with it all to do. 3 players coming in from double doors. And Laddick takes him down as well. 2 for Laddick, 2 for Kenzie, and a single frag on the dual Berettas by Selter. Seals Aurora their 12th round. And Websterz, they have a really hard task up ahead of them. They will eco this round out, and they will be effectively playing against a 13-4 lead for Aurora. How the tables have turned after this close, tight matchup of Inferno that Websterz managed to edge out in a 16-13 victory. TN are already down by Kenzie, boosted on towards credit card. He's at the next will spot him out though. As Kenzie takes more contact, takes on the next as well. Clean headshots coming in from him. Selter here to help towards red. Amazing dunk by him. And Aurora, they will clean house. 0 casualties for them. Might even want to choose to go for the bonus round here. 2 MP9s and an MP5. Odd purchase by Norvi. Websterz now. They have 4 AKs and a Gullel to work with. A decent amount of utility. But if they want to have any chance at showing a fight in this map, it has to be now. Websterz. Wall of smokes being thrown out by them. They will, however, move in towards lobby. Sugar should find Lucky here, aggressing towards the Rhyme Smoke. He will indeed. 5 versus 4 advantage gained by Websterz here. Good start. A much required start. Kenzie spots out Tien Manar. Takes him down. Equalizes for Aurora. And Laddick now towards ramp. Can he find a frag onto Sugar? No! A messy spray. Sugar down to 4 hit points, but it doesn't matter. Gets his second frag. And now Websterz should have a free path on towards this B bomb site. All that lies in between is Norvi and his MP5. Throws in a flash towards control. Websterz, are they going to walk into this MP5? Smoke being thrown out towards control. Molotov in towards Ninja. And Norvi. How do you want to play the situation? He's completely smoked off. There's nothing he can do here. Websterz should be allowed to get the bomb plant. Fast roid coming out from Kenzie and Selter though from Vents. The bomb does not go down yet. And a flub grenade by Kenzie. It could have done some damage. Could have been the imperative word. Norvi gets a frag with his MP5. This round is still on. Norvi, can you get anything more though? Upgrades to the AK-47. A huge upgrade. They decide to hold. Norvi finds another frag onto Sugar. What are Websterz doing here? They want to aggress, but no, it's a 3-man stack. Websterz, you had the bomb site. You had a 4 versus 3. How do you lose that? The perfect opportunity to start strong on this half after losing 2 in a row. And now it's going to be made 3. Aurora, 2 rounds away from the victory on map 2. And Websterz, so far so lackluster on Nuke. They had such a good opportunity there. But they tried to get the frag onto Norvi. Little did they know all 3 of the CDs lied in wait for them. Half by coming out now. Tech 9's Macton's Deagle. Smoke's thrown out outside. But Websterz, they do some damage onto Norby. First blood has not been drawn yet though. And Selter with a nice position top hut near Tetris. Spots out MDS. Goes down to MDS. Good entry frag from him. Kenzie and Norby are still low. Good damage done by Websterz in the opening 45 seconds. What is the play now though? 2 smokes, a flashbang and a Molotov remain on the utility belts of the Websterz. Whereas Aurora, no defensive utility. All they have is 4 flashbangs and a grenade. Websterz in prime position here to find a force by win. MDS solo mission in towards ramp. Smoke being thrown out towards Mini. TN1R leading the charge for his team here. Molotov in towards city vents. Oh no, they haven't cleared out. Norby gets 1, gets 2. That is what happens when you do a shallow clear. 3 versus 4 now, and TN1R taking a lot of damage. ZNX goes down as well, and a round that looked ever so promising. Aurora recover. Map point now for Aurora. Just 1 away from taking us to Mirage. Removing the blemish of the Inferno off of the records. Turning this game into a best of 1 to be played on Mirage. Aurora, they are back. And Websterz, unfortunately, have completely lost the momentum that they had on Inferno. The firepower that they had on Inferno. Only ZNX remains as one of the hard hitters from Inferno. 17 frags on him right now, ZNX. While none of his teammates are even on double digits. That's the disparity between these 2 rosters of Aurora and Websterz. On nuke. Aurora. Vladik. He will be boosted, killed by ZNX and indeed the off angle. Leads to fruition. That is a boost that the next use as well. Kenzie. Contact towards outside. Kenzie somehow finds 2. Sloppy trading, sloppy positioning there by Websterz. The spacing was just not right. And the 2-man sways us into a 4 versus 3 now. Advantage for Aurora Gaming. Peak positioning to close out this map. And force us over to Mirage. Smoke being thrown out towards ramp by MDS. While the rest of his team in towards Squeaky. MDS though, he might take hell if he can win the fight against Kenzie. Very unlikely though. His teammates are still waiting for him to move as ZNX takes some molly damage. What is the play here? ZNX, he will get caught out. From cell train towards city vents. MDS does at least take down Kenzie. Moves in towards ramp now. He has the bomb on him. He will be the last one alive as MDS gets cleaned out by Norby. Low on time here, Sugar. Have to go for the plant. Fakes it out and he loses the round. Aurora Gaming. Take map 2. Force us to Mirage. And what a way to do it. 16-4. Dominant throughout. And we will see now on Mirage whether Aurora can continue this momentum of theirs or if Websterz have a reply. I will see you all then.
Counter-terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win. terrorists win. Terrorists win. Terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live with map 3 of Aurora versus Websterz. We will start off with the knife round since it is map 3. Websterz won map 1, their own pick of Inferno 16 to 13. Aurora Gaming came back hard on Nuke 16 to 4. And now here we have Mirage. Looks like Aurora will win the knife round. Should opt for the CD start. And they will indeed. Aurora, let's see if they can keep up their momentum from Nuke. 16-4 win for them. Very dominant throughout. We have started with a timeout. Should be a technical. Going live now. Utility bought out on Boxy. A smoke into flashes. Aurora opt for 5 armors. So no kits here. We should note. Websterz, let's see what their plan is to do with this smoke into flashes. Boxy will smoke in towards jungle. However, his teammates popping out of underpass right about now. TNMNR takes first contact. Kenzie with his USP. TNMNR takes down MDS, but TNMNR gets another one onto Kenzie. 4 versus 3 for Websterz here. Lots of ground taken up as well. TNMNR just completely clearing out A side all on his own. The double jungle setup not really working out for Aurora here. And they will get the bomb plant for free. Lucky now coming in with a quick flank here. Can he get anything done? Gets one Lucky. He hurt TNMNR as well. Can he get him? No, Norby will, but Sugar takes down Selter in towards City. Lucky trades on to Sugar. From jungle. Lucky, can he finish it up? Yes, he can. Lucky, 3 frags from him. Coming in from A slope. On the flank. And Websterz, it was an amazing start for them. An early 4 versus 3 advantage. They had the entire side. But Lucky, a quick flank to ruin Websterz hopes of winning the round. Good start here for Aurora. Websterz, they got the bomb down. They got some frags as well. So a buy will be coming in. Utility might still be low for Websterz though. If they opt to go for an AK-47, they will indeed. On to TNMNR. ZNX with only a deagle. Very low util here for the side of Websterz. Kenzie starting in towards window. Smoke will be thrown out. Kenzie. Molotovs out towards top mid. Boxy and MDS will both avoid it. TNMNR taking damage. Will fall back in time. Lucky opens up from short. They have spotted ZNX as well. He will still continue to approach towards short. Kenzie now in the connector smoke. Cannot be spotted out by MDS. Goes down to Kenzie. ZNX now on towards underpass. Sugar still holding out towards Palace. Gets beat down by Kenzie. All on to TNMNR and ZNX now. And Lucky moving in towards top of mid. Clearing it out. Unlikely that ZNX should be able to get anything done here. TNMNR also very low in towards Palace now. Damage is the name of the game at this point. Kenzie will peek in towards window. Gives ZNX an opportunity, but somehow ZNX misses a shot with his deagle. Must be the first time he's missed one of those. It's been amazing on the deagle so far in this matchup on both the maps. And TNMNR opts to save his Galil. He is low on HP. It does, however, mean that he won't get any loss bonus. Oh, Ladik. He's pushing it with his MP9. Is he going to clear the corner? Ladik, yes he is, and he takes down TNR. Thankfully, it was before time. So he will at least get the last bonus, TNR. But Aurora Gaming with a clean 2-0 start here on Mirage. Just what they would have hoped for coming out of Nuke. With a hot streak, 16-4 in their favor. And Ladik buys up, or sorry, keeps his MP9 into this one. Websterz, some upgraded pistols, but that is about it. Going out towards middle. And Ladik decides to push. Supporting flashbangs going to be thrown in by his team. Amazing flashbangs. Sugar with a team flash in there as well. And Ladik finds streak. Can he find a fourth? Yes, he can. Ladik on for the ace now. 1 HP to his name. Ladik, do you really want to go for this? Look at Sugar. He's just running. He's just running the other way. He's like, no, I don't want to give Ladik the ace. Sits in the A main corner. Makes some noise with his knife. Does not want to go down to Ladik. Ladik! He's still on the hunt. Oh, his teammates are encouraging him at this point. They want him to go. They want him to get it. But Kenzie, he will find him on the A side. Takes down Sugar. Very clean round out of Aurora. And look at the money on Ladik. This is what happens when you get a quad kill with an MP9. You're stuck with 8,600 bucks now. He will buy out the AWP. And Aurora starts 3-0 in strong fashion. They're not playing bonus, however. Their MP9 will be dropped over. Molotov in towards pit. So the next boosted up does not spot the cross though. Kenzie unlucky in towards middle. Contesting. Boxy might get flashed in towards connector. Oh, he's been seen by Kenzie. Was a one-way smoke by Kenzie. Cheeky play out of him. Finds the early entry onto Boxy. That's the opening frag. Going in the favor of Aurora Gaming. A 5 versus 4 established. Websterz not off to a good start here. They do at least have some mid control. But Norby, he's so ready for ZNX to peek out from short. ZNX, can he take down Kenzie? He legs him. I don't know how that's a leg, but it is. Norby finds a frag onto TNR in towards Chair. Chooses to go passive in towards ladder though. ZNX will take down Lucky with his AWP. Finally, coming into contest. Kenzie takes another one down. ZNX with a trade. 2 frags for him at this point. Sugar keeping attention in towards the A side. Norby though might pick him out with the FAMAS. Sugar, how fast is your flick, buddy? Norby instead fights towards ZNX in connector. ZNX still surviving on 3 points of health. Jumping around. Eventually goes down to Norby. And Sugar. He has to do everything at this point. At least has the bomb. Ladik, however, is holding the cross in towards shot. Nine seconds left. Sugar might just go for the save at this point. No way he's getting the bomb down. And Aurora off to a 4-0 start. They're keeping up with the way they played on Nuke and Sugar. I thought he was going to go down there for a second. Thankfully didn't. Norby though will be taken down. No worries though. Money is great for Aurora at this point. Selter 68.50 after buying. Ladik 5100 after buying. They are sitting pretty. Upgraded pistols for Websterz along with 3 AK-47s. One of them was saved over. Boxy again trying to put in some pressure in towards middle. He will fall back though. Kenzie playing under Palace this time. While Selter jump spots for him from ticket. A 3-man setup in towards pit for Websterz. Selter will spot out TNR. Selter, can he put Kenzie in a good position? No, he cannot. TNR takes him down. TNR gets another entry onto Selter. And look at this. Look at the pace from Boxy. Finds a frag. Norby will respond with 1. But that is the A side being lost out now. 4 versus 2. ZNX picks up Ladik's AWP as well. And Boxy, there is no need for him to approach here. He still does. Norby will take him down. 2 versus 3 now. Maybe if Aurora find another frag, they go for it. But Websterz, they should not face. They should not give them anything here. Good positionings. Should go in towards Palace. At the next towards Pit and MDS already in towards a fast flying in towards catwalk. They still try for it, Aurora. Find some frags. But it's a consolation at this point. As Websterz will find their first round. This time early out, 4-1. Not like Nuke. And they save an op as well. In the hands of ZNX. Aurora finally lose out on the A-bomb side. Selter jumps modding. Was not able to flash for Kenzie in towards Pit in time. Clean entries provided by TN1R on the AK-47. Let's see if Websterz can keep it up. Money is going to be bad for Aurora if they lose this round as well. Fast underpass play by Lackey. Smokes out on the pass. Laddick will find the entry onto Boxy G from connector in towards top mid. Speed being picked up by Websterz in towards the B apartments. Norway is alone. He has no assistance from short on the B side. Does call out Kenzie now. And Laddick holding in towards connector. He might peek underpass. Good fight for him. Laddick somehow misses a sitter. Not known for that. Uncharacteristic. Somehow MDS is able to find a frag. Laddick, you just let Lackey died. Does get a trade though. Selter meanwhile takes on Sugar in towards Pit. A sloppy round, but Aurora still coming out on top. TN1R holding for Selter in window. Waiting for an over-aggression by Aurora. Laddick might be the one caught out guard. Just slips out in time. Laddick not considering connector as of now. No information for shot as well. Laddick misses another shot. Able to survive though. Not for long. Laddick. Oh, he hits that one of course. 4 versus 1 now. Laddick surviving on 1 point of health. Another miss by him. Still has 3 frags this round, but Laddick, uncharacteristic, will hit that one. A quad for him, but he definitely had a lot of opportunities in that one. Websterz not able to keep up their momentum from last round. And Aurora are back. A 5th for them. 5-1 now they lead. Decent buy coming in from Websterz, low on utility and a Deagle and a Grill, but 3 AKs are often all you need. Laddick in towards main should get at least one. Indeed he does. Selter now over towards Palace in a prime position. Selter, did he not spot? Selter, MDS is right in front of you. Finally he spots him out, relays the information. Trigger discipline here shown by Selter. Finds the bomb platter, finds the second as well before being traded out by ZNX. Well played by Selter. ZNX, he heard the second player. Of course he did. Not able to find the frag though. And MDS alone towards this B-lurk. Not gonna find anything. Aurora win another round out. 6-1 now. Question is MDS, does he go for the safe? Money is bad for Websterz. They will not be able to afford a full by next run. And a saved AK can definitely help them. MDS takes in towards ladder, finds a frag on Dulaki. In the 1 versus 2 now it's become possible. Yes, deciding his next move, jumps in towards window. Norby heard that. Norby re-aggressing in. Making an unpredictable play, and indeed, MDS does not predict it. Norby will clean up. 3 go down for Aurora. But other than that, Websterz not able to get another round. 6-1 now for Aurora. Their money is taking a hit slowly, as they're not surviving with a lot of players alive. So Websterz, if they were to string 2 rounds in a row, they could potentially break Aurora's bank. But as of this moment, Websterz are the one with no bank. Half buy coming in for them. Some upgraded pistols. Light util. No flashes so far being bought out. That is odd on a map like Mirage. 3 Tech 9s and 2 Deagles is all they have to work with here. Whereas Aurora, on the other hand, have everything they could hope for. Finally, flashes being bought out by ZNX. Let's see how he wants to set his team up here. Fast approach towards middle. Nobody from Aurora playing in the window. Instead, they choose to go for a fast boost up B apartments. Lucky and Ladik. Lucky should hide in the corner, be set up for Ladik. His teammate flashed on his body. Lucky has been noticed, but he gives the fake walkout sound. Ladik left in apartments now, and all 5 of Websterz players, they are here. Ladik in a one and done position. Good flash by Websterz, and if they can just overpower Ladik here, utility out in hand, he will indeed get overpowered. TN with the frag. TN with another one on the AWP. He does go down, but his teammates, can they finish the round up for him? Boxy on the side now. Norby playing inside the smoke. Norby should find Boxy. He does indeed, and so does Kenzie. All on to ZNX, and not much he could do there. Aurora, it got shaky for a second, but the rotation was very quick by them. Winning out a 7th. A good attempt by Websterz. But in the end, the inferior weaponry can only do you so much. Full buy coming out now. Four AKs and an AWP for Websterz. Ladik has one of his own as well after dying out in last round in apartments. ZNX going for a fast AWP. Will be forced out by the Molotov. Sugar being audacious towards Palace. Does some damage onto Selter. Lucky though will come in and help from jungle. Just in time. ZNX holding the crack in the apps. Norby though has already crossed to the other side. Oh, ZNX is gonna spot that. He knows Norby's left the position now. Smoke being thrown out towards apartments. But ZNX noted 2 players in towards the B side. MDS phasing the smoke towards connector Selter. He's already low. 41 points of health on him. Kenzie is nearby in towards jungle. The off angle for Selter finds the frag onto MTS. Does not even need Kenzie in the end. TN1R now towards short. Catwalk. His teammates are sitting in apartments, and Ladik finds TN1R on the cross. Boxy G, nothing much he can do as well. ZNX finds 1 kill. But there's no need for Norby to face it at this point. Molly goes out, Norby peeks out. He takes down ZNX. 8-1 now for Aurora, and they are keeping up with the pace and domination they had on Nuke. They were finishing rounds quick. They weren't giving Websterz any bomb plants. And it is the same case all over again. The knife round seals so much in for them to give them the series start. Websterz still yet to come up with a reply that works. They have not been able to break Aurora's bank a single time so far. TN1R deciding whether he wants to peek the smoke. He does not. Molotov coming in towards top of middle. Boxy G under pressure. No smoke in window. Ladik, he has free range to operate with his AWP. Does not use it though. MDS takes him down with a Tech 9 in that range. And MDS, he is facing the smoke. Flash comes in. Not enough to MDS. Will go down to Kenzie. The 2-man connector setup still holds Sugar in towards Palace. He is already tagged down. Will force out. But TN1R, he's in towards Sandwich. Oh, he makes his position nose. Does some damage onto Selter. Can he find the frag? No, he cannot. Selter with some fantastic shooting on Mirage. Sugar and ZNX now towards Palace and Tetris respectively. ZNX jumps out, finds the kill onto Selter. Finds a 1 onto Lucky. Okay, that is not supposed to happen. 1 versus 2 now for Sugar. If only he wasn't so low, and if only Aurora didn't have the bomb. This could be a possible clutch. Sugar, gonna give it a go nonetheless. Wrapping in from the B side. Does he have enough time though? 40 seconds on the clock. 12 HP to his name. Sugar coming in from jungle. A good setup by Aurora though. They are not considering it at the moment. Norby now checking towards CD. Oh, he's got to find a frag on Kenzie. But he has no option now. He has to go to the A side. Sugar will get caught by Norby momentarily, and there it is. A 9th round found by Aurora. Not only have they already won out the half, they keep going. Websterz, very lackluster from them so far. Boxy on a single kill so far. 10 deaths for him. Not having a good game here at all. 18 ADR for the Belarusian player. And Aurora showing their skill level on Mirage. Their skill ceiling, I should say. The way they're dominating them at this point. TNMR fast approach towards the apartment shops when they smoke. Gets molled out in return by Norby. 5 players near the B apartments. ZNX and Box is still holding for a push towards top mid. Smoke going out towards apps for a safe cross. Aurora, they are expecting this though. Laddick shoots into the smoke, does not find anything. Laddick is stacked down now. Norby, he has to help him and he has to help him now. Good flashbang. Norby though gets caught out by TN1R. That's the entry they wanted. Laddick already low, 5 points of health on him. And Websterz press pause. 3 players for Aurora now on this B bomb site. Lucky left alone under Palace. Look at the positioning by Boxy though. He has taken jungle control. Messes up his spray though. ZNX in towards the B bomb side. Here's Laddick. Shoot with the AWP. TN1R will take him down. And Websterz, they control the B bomb site. A second round looking very much probable. Aurora, do they want to give this a go? No, they do not. Kenzie already going in for the save. Lucky maybe get some exit frags. The money is not great on Aurora. Even though they have been winning so many rounds, they have been close. They have been losing players. 1 alive, 2 alive. They should still be able to come up with a buy next round, but it won't be the best. Websterz, they get a second. And they are in a good position to find a third as well, considering the buy of Aurora coming into the next one. Lucky he has been hurt now. Should be cleared out by MDS. Will be safe for now. Lucky moving in towards market. Finds the frag on ZNX, expecting him to be hiding there. And he will be allowed to save his AK-47. Norby can drop one. Lucky can drop one. So can Kenzie. It should be a good buy. But the next round, if they are to lose this one, will not be so easy. Norby buys out an AWP for his teammate, Laddick. Good entry by Boxy onto Laddick. 5 versus 4. Kenzie almost goes down there. Is able to find the trade though. Even numbers at this point for these two teams. They are taking connector control though. MDS, he wants to sneak through the smoke. He is phasing him at this point. Kenzie finally falls back into towards jungle. He needs to take a passive approach. Seltzer meanwhile has cleared out a ramp. This is very good information for them. Seltzer chooses to hide deep towards ramp. MDS and ZNX still holding towards middle. They have ladder room control as well. Norby with deep apartments control. This is such a mess right now. The CTs have so much control, but at the same time the Ts are in very odd positions. And Seltzer, his position towards ramp becomes known now as he finds a frag onto TN1R. And the round it should be sealed now. MDS in towards jungle. Norby and Lucky pushing B apartments as well. They know where the bomb is. Seltzer evacuates his position near deep ramp. Running in towards Norby is Sugar though. Sugar expects it, spams him out, not able to find the frag though. MDS now, out on the A side. He hurts the jump onto ticket. He sees Seltzer and he knows where the second player is. MDS! MDS! 180-degree one tap onto Lucky. Somehow making this round doable. Flash in towards CD. MDS with the third. Kenzie! Out in the open. Completely blind. Norby now coming in from the A pit. Can't find Sugar. He sees the shadow. He knows where Sugar is. Norby, can you win out this fight? MDS is already low, but he has an AWP now. Norby has been noted now. Molotov in towards Sugar's position. There is no smoke to save him. Sugar moves out towards Ninja Box. Sugar on top of it now. Sugar loses his fight against Norby. Norby still healthy. Norby still has a kit. Norby peeks him out. Norby with the clutch. 1 versus 2. No problem for Norby. A heroic round by MDS somehow. trying to come back into the 2 versus 4, but Norby, he says no. Amazing round by him. 15 and 3 at this point. The X-Forza player. Along with Kenzie, the other X-Forza player. 10 to 2 now, Aurora lead on the CD side of Mirage. And what can I say, Aurora, they definitely seem a level above Websterz at this point. Websterz, they are holding out towards middle. MDS flashes out Kenzie. He will be able to fall back though, Kenzie. Puts in a new bag into his M4A1S. And MDS still playing mid smoke. V-smoke for Kennedy coming in. Same for window. Bomb still out towards top middle. Going in towards the A side now. Norby takes 17 mana from short though. Early man advantage gained here for Aurora Gaming. What do they want to do here though? Seltra put on notice. Molotov goes in towards his position. Seltra takes some damage, but he is able to fall back. MDS meanwhile takes position in towards connector. Can he spot out Lucky though? Not yet. Sugar, however, gets the flag onto Seltra. They still need to clear out Lucky and Kenzie, who lies in towards Firebox. Very hard task here for MDS. Dalek finds him. Kenzie will clean up onto Sugar. And just in time, Norby rotates back to the B-bomb side, where the last 2 members of Websterz lead their charge. Has he been spotted out? Norby? No, he hasn't. Wins the fight. Dalek comes in from market just in time. An 11-2 scoreline for Aurora Gaming here. They are following suit in what they did on Nuke, and they are one-upping themselves. 11-4, the first half ended on Nuke. Aurora Gaming, after the fumble on Inferno, the 16-13 loss, come back in the best of fashions. Pass out towards middle is Z&X, chooses to slow down. Double setup on B. Came out, does want a challenge. Sugar still lurking out towards Palace. And we have 2 players walking in from connector. From underpass. Kenzie takes some damage, dishes him out as well. They are all over the place right now as Team Minar goes down in apartments to Ladik. Boxy has at least taken control of window, but it's all for nothing as Kenzie takes on MDS in middle. Sugar now might want to move out from Palace. He can catch Seltra off guard. He will indeed. Good damage, good frag from Sugar. As the A side opened up, Kenzie alone in towards connector now. Boxy G finds Ladik on the rotate coming in from the B side. They still need to take care of Kenzie though. 3 versus 3 here. Equal numbers.
Bomb has been planted.
Post-plant setup. Positions being taken now by the Websterz. They spot one out towards connector. Is that the next? He's going to wrap. In from middle. Boxy G with the op. Spots out one, not able to find the frag. Boxy G. Again, not having a good game here. Alone towards the site now is Sugar. Bomb will get smoked out. Sugar will find one though. Boxy G with another one as well. All on to Kenzie now. Kenzie finds one. But Kenzie, he knows there is no time and he knows that there is nothing they can do. Websterz with a reply, and ZNX finds Kenzie as well. In towards window. 11-3 the score reads now. Websterz with a good round there. With the late crunch in towards the A site. From Palace and Jungle. Ladik not at all expecting the position in towards window room. And a very sloppy buy here for Aurora. 11 rounds to the name, but money hasn't been good. A scout and 2 M4s along with a deagle and a 5-7 being bought out. Low utility. They do have 3 smokes though, so that's something. Boost being opted out. Therefore ZNX Does not find any action towards connector though. Maybe that will change as Ladix makes his way towards window. He has no armor though, so Glass Cannon Scout spots out the next, does some damage as well. To the edge of the window. Definitely could have been worse for ZNX. And Lucky on the BF's aggression. Finds the frag onto TN1R. Websterz losing map control. MDS does have stairs. Can he find the frag onto Kenzie though? Is he there? Yes he is. Takes on Kenzie. 4 versus 4 established now. Websterz in favor. Just a single smoke left on Ladik here. Norvi making sound while rotating into the A site. Lucky alone now towards shot. And all he has is Deagle and armor. What can he do here, Lucky? Might find MDS on timing. MDS does hear the rotate from Norby though. And Websterz, this is the time to push. Molotov out towards Van. Sugar taking his sweet time. Lining up utility. Ladik, Lucky in towards shot. Finds some damage. The next finds some more damage as well. Norby finds a frag. Norby, can he get any more? Good damage onto Lucky into towards shot. Norby with another one on the M4. 9 seconds left and the round is lost. MDX alone towards market. Nothing he can do now. Aurora Gaming close out the half 12-3. They one up themselves from nuke and get just another round to close out the half. Websterz, it looks like they've fizzled out after Inferno. They had a chance to bounce back on Mirage, but Aurora is one step ahead at every single point of the game. Coupled with the knife round victory, they were able to win that and choose to start as CTs, and that has a great impact on a map like Mirage. Unfortunately, Websterz, they were not able to assert themselves on the D side. Let's see if they can reply on the CD side now, or if Aurora are going to walk away with the victory in this lower bracket match. We are going live with the second half now. Ladik and Selter having bought out some utility to help out their teammates. No P250s, no kits, and upgraded pistols for Websterz as well. And a fast setup in towards the A bomb site. Lucky leading the charge with his Glock. Does spot Sugar out. And Sugar, he is alone, so he has to give up control of the A bomb site. Bad smoke in towards connector and Jungle. Big gap on the left side. The bomb will at least go down. TN1R alone towards CD gets flashed out. MDS finds a frag though. And the rest of the CDs all choose to go in towards CD. Kenzie alone towards default. No. Aurora, their positioning are actually very bad, but Kenzie from default. Kenzie from default. Kenzie from default gets the ace. It looks like that's the only thing I had to say all round. Kenzie from default gets 5. Just as I was about to say that Aurora, they planted default and they had 3 players in towards connector and jungle. Their positioning was not good, but Kenzie saves them. 23 kills to his name now. He was topping the charts in the last map as well. He was topping the charts on Inferno as well. Kenzie has been unstoppable so far in this game. Just how much can he do for his team? 13 rounds now for Aurora and Websterz. They have decided to force up. If they lose this round, they're effectively playing for overtime. Let's see if they can prove me wrong and win the round though. TN1R peeking out towards Delpan. Finds a tag, finds the frag onto Norby. Can he get something more done though? TN1R gets another tag. He is still surviving. Does not go down. Finally goes down to Lucky from Chair, but Lucky did receive one of those tags. Sugar, his positioning. Pushing Palace. Spots out Selter. Beautiful shot by Sugar. Smokes on the bomb. Misses by a bit. Sugar finds another. Of course he does. Sugar can anything more? No. Larek will trade. 3 versus 2 though for the Websterz here. Very good advantage. Very good chance for them to bounce back into this one. And Sudden X makes that possibility even greater. Shifts the odds in the favor of his teammates. Larek alone. Smoke, Molotov, and an AK-47 to work with. Sudden X, I'm not sure if he spotted him. I think he did. Yes, he did. Rotations coming in. Larek tries to go for the plant. Smoke out. Molotov in towards stairs. He is being pushed on though. Sudden X, MDS instead gives him a freebie. 2 versus 1 now, Larek. Not impossible. Tagged down to 2 HP though. Good damage by Boxy on the scout. Spam coming in. Larek finds another one. 1 versus 1 now. Needs the clean headshot. Not able to get it. Sudden X, thank God. Saves his team there. 4 to 13 now for Websterz. And they find a lifeline to play with. Not out yet. That got a bit too close though. Larek in the 1 versus 3 brings it down to a 1v1. Unfortunately, the early attack from the scout is what led to his demise. Aurora, they are going to force up again though. They really want to close this one down right now. Not being patient about it. A few upgraded pistols, a Mac 10 and a Galil to work with for Aurora. A decent amount of utility, 3 smokes to their names. 2 M4s and an AK and 2 FAMI for the Websterz here. So everything they could hope for. A lot of utility as well. Let's look. Let's see what Aurora have in mind. And it is going to be an A execute all out. Websterz, they are ready for this. They are very ready for this. As the next opens up, Larek will trade though. Lucky on the Tech 9, not able to find anything. Advantage taken by Websterz here. Larek still trying to do some damage on his people. Sugar down to 35 points. You want to be careful there. The bomb is down though. In towards stairs. Websterz in firm control of this round. At least so far. Aurora, what is the plan here? Norby goes down. Larek though with a trade on the deagle. 1 bullet. All he needs there. Manar still looking for a mid flank. Not to come. Kenzie takes some damage from Sugar. Kenzie finds Manar in towards connector. Do they expect Boxy though? No, they do not. Kenzie finds another frag. Great trading by Kenzie. 25 frags to his name now. Kenzie clutches it out. 1 versus 3. Websterz, you had all the cards on your table. 4 versus 2 and somehow they fumble it. Kenzie and Larek turn it around. The 2 versus 4. Win it out in 26 frags on Kenzie right now. The highest on Websterz is 13 on ZNX. That is the contrast between the skill level of these two teams. Websterz, they have to force. They have no choice. 4 Deagles and a FAMAS being brought up here. Oh my god, Kenzie. Completely ruining the dreams of the boys from Websterz here. Shelter finds the frag onto Sugar. Set the next alone in middle. Smoked off as well now. Catwalk control being taken by Kenzie and Larek. They will clear out connector as well and Larek will find ZNX. Boxy at least pushes out of aim and finds Shelter yet again. Shelter, this is the second time he's went down in towards the A pit position. Manar just behind the smoke here. Will find Larek. Larek sees the legs. Larek sees the frag. Boxy goes down. All left on the Manar and MDS. And unluckily not much they can do. Larek peeks out. Larek wins the fight. Amazing game out of him as well. 22 on him now. And Norby will close up. Aurora on match point. And this is all after losing the first game of Inferno 16 to 30. They bounced back on Nuke in incredible fashion, winning 16 to 4. And it looks like they want to follow suit with the exact same scoreline, Aurora. Websterz, on the other hand, they only have an MP9 and 4 Deagles to fight against the match win for Aurora Gaming. Can they do anything, Websterz? Lucky passed out towards middle. Molotov out towards connector. Sugar, he is playing close in towards the pit smoke along with Boxy G, so at least they're making moves. Selter though, Selter, he's waiting for this. Selter, can he find it? Yes, he sees the leg. Selter finds one. Selter finds two. Great impact by Selter early on. 5 versus 3 advantage for his team. ZNX does find the flag on Norby. ZNX not able to find a kill on Lucky. He is extremely low though. So is Tien Vanar. MDS in towards jungle now. Can he get anything done? As he is the last one standing for his team. MDS goes down to Kenzie. And Aurora, they clean house. 16-4. They win the best of 3 after coming back on Nuke after a loss on Inferno. Well played by Aurora. I will be dropping out my Twitter in chat, and I will be streaming all of these ESEA advanced games. So if you guys want to hop in, enjoy an English cast, follow me. Thank you again, and I will see you again. I will be streaming another match tonight at, I believe it's going to be the Ikla versus Arcred game. So if you guys are betting on it, if you guys are interested in it, make sure to search for my channel and I will be streaming it. I will see you all then. Bye bye.